Hi there, students. Kafkaesque. Kafkaesque. Okay, this is an adjective. It means like the works of Franz Kafka. Okay, but what does that mean? Okay, if something is Kafkaesque, it's nightmarish, it's surreal, it's frightening and weird, it's more powerful than you. So if something is Kafkaesque, it's like a mixture of reality and the unbelievable. Something that is senseless and frightening and makes you worry about the future. Yeah, it's like a distorted reality. Very often as well, this is used to allude to bureaucracy. Yeah, being lost in a huge bureaucratic system that makes no sense. Yeah, that is going to swallow you up. Okay, so if something is Kafkaesque, it's unpleasant, it's frightening, it's confusing. So a Kafkaesque bureaucratic nightmare. The Kafkaesque decisions made by my boss, they're surreal. Yeah, they're partly real, but they're just absurd as well at the same time. They're very Kafkaesque, something very complex, but something illogical, or something that's so complex that you can't find your way out of it. I think some of these mutually exclusive situations in bureaucracy, I don't know, you can't enter the country unless you have a visa, but you can't get a visa unless you're in the country. This is Kafkaesque. It's something that is impossible. Okay, endless Kafkaesque interrogations where they keep asking you questions. It's something that's disorientating. You don't know what to do. It's frightening. And it makes you fear for the future. I think maybe the events around the invasion of the American capital are Kafkaesque. They're frightening, they're complicated, and they are surreal. Yeah, it's something that you would see in a nightmare, but it's difficult to believe that this is reality. I think very often as well they describe dystopias as Kafkaesque, yeah, where society has ended up in ridiculous situations because that's the way it's done. That's the way the rules tell us that we must do it. Okay, so let's see. All of these characteristics are typical of Kafka's novels. Kafka was a Czech writer from the beginning of the 20th century. But things that are Kafkaesque, it's impossible to understand. It's impossible to make head or tail of them. And you're in danger of being swallowed up by them. Yeah. So the Kafkaesque dress requirements for a dinner at the palace. Yeah. Some of the things that they require seem ridiculous. Yeah, it seems like something that is never going to be of any use to you. So Kafkaesque, it's saying that something's frightening, it's nightmarish, it's bizarre, it's illogical, it's just doesn't make sense. It's totally bizarre. And I think particularly referring to bureaucracy. There were Kafkaesque delays in the application process. So that you applied, but it would be 5 years before you heard the answer for it, or 10 years. Yeah, this is it's like making an application for can I have social housing, and it takes them 10 years to decide yes or no. It's Kafkaesque, because if at any moment you are living somewhere, then your application becomes invalid. This is a Kafkaesque situation. Let's see. I think originally, probably this word Kafkaesque talks more about the style as well, the words and the way it's written, that it give you this this mixture of real and unreal, this feeling of this, and this feeling of impending doom and danger. So Kafkaesque, I would say surreal, frightening, bureaucratic, something that swallows you up. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Kafkaesque.